Okay, so hi you guys, my name is Sean. Now, I want to talk to you about something that bothered me today. Now, went to the store before I went out to the Delta tonight, to have a good time, chill out, relax. I had this guy trying to talk to me. Now, when he pulled over, he said, "Can I talk to you for a second?" and stuff like that, and I'm like, "No." So he was like, "You ain't gotta be like that." I'm like, I don't like guys. There's no point in us having a conversation about anything. So I stepped off and, called my cousin just in case. You never know. Get on the phone with somebody that, knows you and that can call your family just in case anything happens. But he started calling me Tales from the Crypt. So I'm laughing at this guy now. You guys, I have a mirror in my house. I know I don't look like no goddamn Tales from the Crypt. But if he felt like just because I was turning him down or rejected him, that he decided that he wanted to just become disrespectful, then that's on him. Now, he pulled back up to me and he was like, I was just kidding and all that other stuff. And I'm like, well, you don't know me to play with me like that. Lesbians, gay people, period, have so many things that they have to deal with within society on its own, that I don't need somebody just to come along and just because I say, okay, I deal with girls, you decide to bash my sexuality. Okay, but he said, "Oh well, I was just stopping until you look like Tales from the Crypt." So my whole thing is, you was trying to talk to me, So how does that make you look? How ugly are you to where as though, you decide to where as though I don't want to talk to you, so now I'm ugly, and that makes you look stupid because you was trying to talk to me. So he kept talking and stuff like that, and I said, "Oh, your feelings are hurt, So he got mad and he pulled off. I said that to say, guys disgust me. Now, all my fellow family members, I love you guys, and even the straight guys that are respectful of the choices that I decide to make, I love you too. Thanks for the support. But those guys that are out there and those straight women that bash lesbians or gay people in general just because they think it's a choice, we don't choose to be like this. Now, don't get me wrong, it is some females and some guys out there that's like, oh, it's a fad to be gay, it's cool to be gay, then they might choose, but gay people such as myself, I've been liking it since I came out the womb, and I feel it's completely disrespectful when you sit there and you just start talking about me. Or I had this one guy, few guys tell me, "I bet you she can't do it like me," or "You just need some real dick." Now, I don't mean to be completely blunt, but this is how stuff really is. These are the things that females have to go through and stuff like that. I don't understand why you deal with girls that look like guys and all that other stuff. And I kindly say to them, I don't judge anybody on the way they dress. If they dress like a guy, quote unquote, that's for their level of comfort. They don't want to walk around in tight jeans. It might be too constricting for them. It might not express who they are as far as their personality is. So it just disgusted me, and it really, really hurt my feelings to the point to where it's like, that is one of the reasons I do not deal with guys. They do not know how to handle rejection well, and then when something doesn't go their way, they decide to talk bad about you and your family, as I would say, and get to talking about them and you fags and you dykes and all that other stuff. that's fine too, because I'm a strong person and I can handle it. You know, you can call me a dyke, you can call me whatever it is that you want to, because I like what I like. I'm going to do what I want to do regardless. I'm grown, and even if anybody has anything to say about who and what I choose to do, they do not, you do not have to deal with me. So I want to know what you guys think about that, about especially us girls. When a guy tries to talk to you, because I've even had dom friends that guys have came after them. I guess the whole tomboyish look turns them on, and knowing that, you know, they might like what I like, and we could watch football together, and we could look at girls together, whatever the case may be. When you turn them down, you know, they begin to bash you too. So I want to know what everybody thinks about that, whether, you know what, I do believe it's ignorance, but whether we should even try to educate these people, or just leave their ignorance be and let them believe that we just deal with girls or women because of sex, instead of educating them and letting them know that sex is not the reason that women are lesbians. There is more to it, whether it be the way a girl might smile at you can be completely different than the way a guy smiles at you, or the touch that a woman has is completely different than touch that a man has. Now, I do want to say some of you doms out here are starting to act like guys as far as being possessive, obsessive, and controlling. Now, I've watched a few videos from some of the people I'm subscribed to, and they talked about girls being so aggressive now and stuff like that. We've been like that. We have completely been like that, but we are labeled within our own community. We're already labeled as in gay women, gay men, transgender, bisexual, or whatever the case may be. But within our own group, in our own circle, we're labeled even more. And just because we're supposed to be femmes, we're supposed to be submissive and given to everything that our dom says, when in all actuality, people have to remember that we're still women. So we need to stop judging people based on how they're dressed. We need to maybe educate these people on the reasons that we are lesbians. And even if we don't feel like feeding into the ignorance that they have, maybe sometimes it is just easier just to let it be. But let me know what you guys think. Did have fun at the Aqua tonight, though. I mean, the Delta, scratch that. Alcohol is so bad for you, but I had fun. You guys that's in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, come check it out. The bitches be whack and be stripping. Not all of them, but a few of them kind of made my stomach hurt. But, you know, anyways, to get back on the subject, let me know what you guys think about rejection, and how and whether these guys are reacting in such a way because their feelings are hurt, or whether they're acting in such a way because they have no common sense or knowledge as to women, lesbians, and the exact reasons as to why we are the way we are. Bye.